Hello people, good day to you all. Today I'm bringing this very issue about ECOWAS. I'm going to mention one or two things about ECOWAS, but I want to ask this simple question for whoever could meet me on a comment section to put me through what ECOWAS really means. But from my own understanding, I think ECOWAS simply means protecting the lives of Africans and their properties and creating peace among the member states. That is, protecting lives of citizens and their properties and making peace among the member states. I think that is one of their objectives. Free trade, I just want to leave about that. Free trade or whatever. Free passage of persons. Those are their objectives. But I am seriously bothered about what ECOWAS has been doing since I was born. I've heard about ECOWAS, but I have not really seen any tangible thing done by ECOWAS. I see ECOWAS to be an irrelevant organization. I liken ECOWAS to be like EU, NATO, or America to be precise. I don't see anything positive or very, very good that ECOWAS has ever done since I was born. I'm a Biafran. I'm an Igbo man to be precise. I'm an Igbo man, called Igbo man. I'm straightforward. I believe in live and let live. ECOWAS, few weeks ago, when the military took over the government of Niger Republic, now Tinubu is their head, their chairman, or whatever, their president, whatever they call it. He's now their president. They had a meeting. They decided that they will bring war to Niger Republic. EU donated millions of euros for them. America donated millions. France also, personally, outside EU, they donated their own amount. What are they all doing? Number one, they want to keep footage. They want their footage to remain in Africa. Secondly, they are protecting their interests and their businesses they have in Africa. Continued exploitation of Africans and their natural resources. That is what they are doing. And they also support the rotation of these old fools, old men, who can hardly think right, or even stand as a human. It's not their fault. When age comes, there is nothing you can do about it. So when you are old and you are still vying for this position of being a president of a country, I don't know what you want. I want to cite one or two examples. Somebody like Paul Biya of Cameroon. The man can hardly walk on his own. A man who can hardly walk, which means he's sick. He's sick mentally, physically, and otherwise. But he refused totally to leave that position for someone who is capable, who is health-wise, sound, and calculative to cater for the whole country. At least someone who is very objective, who can withstand pressure, answer calls, and make vital decisions. Paul Biya cannot do that. Now in Nigeria, they have this man again, they call him Tinubu. If Tinubu is young, I don't have a problem with that. But for me, Tinubu is old. He cannot handle the situation that he faces right now as we are talking. What is NATO, what is ECOWAS doing? IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra. Biafrans fought a war from 1967 to 1970. Till today, they lost more than 5 million persons. ECOWAS has been there. ECOWAS never asks, what is happening? What is the problem? How can we solve these problems? ECOWAS never asks. Now, Gabon, they took over their government, military took over. They want to bring war to them, so to say. It happened in Mali. They did not settle the problem. It happened in Burkina Faso. ECOWAS never settled any problem. It happened in Guinea. ECOWAS did not show up. It happened now in Niger, in Gabon. Nigeria had their election in this 2023 February. Election was completely flawed. All the foreign observers were there. They said it and they took note of that it was rigged, harassment, people were killed, people were threatened, people were embarrassed, people were harassed in all manner, in every part of the country. A lot of people were killed. Rigging was the master of the day. The foreign observers, they noted it that the election was unfair, not fair. They went to court to settle whatever they want to settle. But the masses keep saying that this man did not win the election. What is ECOWAS doing? Nothing. Biafrans, who has fought a war for more than 3 years, and their people are continually being killed in the same Nigeria. ECOWAS do nothing. They don't hear it. They are not listening. Their leader, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man who is disciplined, a man who is courageous, a man who is straightforward and honest, is in detention, DSS detention. The court of the land has released him to go home. Every court of the land has released him, that he is free to go. They still hold him. What is ECOWAS doing? Nothing. ECOWAS does nothing. Is ECOWAS not hearing about that? Tomorrow, when something happens, they want to bring war to people who do not deserve war. ECOWAS should move around with their intelligence, move around the member states, look at where they have problems, find out the cause of their problems, and solve their problems as ECOWAS. Not when problems start to come up, they now want EU to pay them, America to pay them, so that they will bring war to a certain tribe or whatever. This is where I am involved. ECOWAS is an irrelevant organization that has never done anything objective in that continent. And I think it should be scrapped. Because they keep rotating old men. Old men, when they go there, they only know about their pocket and themselves. They don't know any other person. They don't want to know. They don't care. ECOWAS, this message is for ECOWAS. ECOWAS should reconvene, reason like organization, and have an objective on how to settle issues, mostly for Biafrans and some other tribes who have been clamoring to regain their freedom. Biafrans deserve their freedom. If you don't want them to have their freedom, you are in the country in a way that is going to favor everybody. ECOWAS is not doing anything. I will still come back to this ECOWAS issue. ECOWAS is an irrelevant organization. They should sit up before things goes out of hand. This is my message to you, ECOWAS. Thank you.